Please
We
don't be.
all. Yeah.
Hi.
Did
Well,
you
hi,
say
Miss
please don't
Dawn.
do that? Hey, Debbie and Donna. I'm sorry, it's your channel.
Well, if Jeffrey's still here, hi, Jeffrey. And I was saying hi to you. You lady. Hi, Donna, Debbie, and Jennifer
Debbie put a
Haley.
one in the Debbie put a
Because
one in the
she's
chat. She's
present.
here.
If you're present, put
That's funny. Present
Jennifer's
and account. Oh,
Jennifer
Jennifer put a
too.
2. Jennifer, I need you to do something for me, honey. Can you
Oh,
send me pictures of your daughter, your angel daughter, and you, or whatever you want? I'm doing something for you. Can you do that for me? You can send it to my email if you want, or my text message, or whatever. Hi, Jessica.
Hi, Jessica. Hi, Scarlett. Yes.
Thank you, Jessica. You are the best pimper.
She said
You're
a
the sea
live.
starter. I mean, you can send them all if you want.
Send a family picture. Whatever picture you like the most. Hi, Maury.
Yeah, I could steal them off of Facebook. I don't know if I steal them off of Facebook if it's a high enough resolution.
Pardon me.
God bless you.
Thank you. That's the way life should work. You see, someone says bless you.
Scarlett is here. What she said? Yes, yes. Yes,
no,
Jennifer.
not. Wait.
Like the picture I just saw of you and her on Facebook or whatever you want. I'm just doing something. It was a joke, not a funny one.
Oh.
I know. I used to make jokes like that too, Jennifer, when my babies got their wings. Sometimes you have to make light of it, you know. Oh my God. I've been on the street all week, Suzy.
You've been
what?
Like,
I've been on the street. Like, I feel like I'm meeting myself coming and going.
Oh, been on the street, on the corner?
No, I'd get money. Well, I probably wouldn't get money. They'd probably walk in.
Well, you never know.
No. Just running with me, with stuff, with people. You found stuff? Oh, cool. I'm going to check it out. Put your link, Jessica. I wanted to say Jennifer. Jessica.
I'm sniffing a lot. I'm totally allergic to Tony's house. I hope that it's going live. It's live, but it's going with photographs live today at noon.
Ooh, I'm going to check it out. I'll be in the waiting room at Mama's doctor.
There's that lockbox on the door so that or outside.
Oh, so he put it there?
It has the for sale sign out front and it has a lockbox and there's a code so we could put the key in when we know that there's going to be, I hope that they don't schedule showings like early in the morning, because if his son is still living there, they're going to walk in on him showering or sleeping. I don't know.
His undies. Oh, what's the matter, Jennifer?
I was
I woke up annoyed this morning, but
I was yelling. What's wrong, Jennifer? Was it? I saw a post on Facebook, but I don't know if it was yesterday.
Jennifer, you want to come on? You don't have to show your picture. You could just like voice your frustrations with us.
Yes.
An ear to listen.
Yeah. Unload.
Maybe we need to do an open mic today. How about that?
That's fine. I have to go. I literally have to go to Tony's house and clean out his refrigerator, because people who come to open houses. Oh, it's about the GoFundMe thing. Yeah, I get it. I saw your post.
Oh, I didn't see it. I can't pin it because there's a stupid heart right there.
I could say, I could tell you in a smidge what it was, but the father of the youngest grandchild put up a GoFundMe, and she wanted people to know that she took care of everything.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm live.
So I understand.
What?
It's a tough time.
Oh wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta mute you for a second.
Okay. If you want to come up and talk about it, that's fine. It's a tough time, and I'm thinking about you all the time, Jennifer, and I'm virtually hugging you in my, you know, such a rough. It's it's such a rough time. I can't even believe. But like, what do they say about getting mad and getting angry? It's like sadness going out. I've been very angry. He opened a GoFundMe 2 days ago. He's trying to collect money. Oh, and he's saying it's for that stuff. Well, that's unscrupulous and sad. People, and people trying to capitalize on. I mean, unless he plans to give you that money, it's insane. And yeah, obviously, people need funds for everything because he's trying to get 20K. Is he buying a new trailer or something? What 20K? That's almost a car. Or a used. It's not, I was looking at cars. My car, oh, he's a drug addict.
I'm back. I kind of heard what you were saying.
He's a drug addict. He's trying to get $20,000. Well, and he's saying it's for final expenses, and Jennifer took care of it. So he's
good.
He's basically
good for you, Jennifer.
He's being, I tell. Well, I don't know. Can you tell GoFundMe that this is a scam?
Yeah, you can't report him on GoFundMe. I don't know. I would make a comment in the.
I mean, it's one thing to say like, my girlfriend passed away. I want to send money for my child's upkeep, and if you have it in your heart to donate, you can do that and maybe even put you in charge of it, but like, not for
you know what they do a lot of times here, like when they have like those, they do it through a bank. So it's not through like a GoFundMe, and they don't take that percentage. Like one of our banks used to do that, and they would tell you to deposit the money in a bank account at such and such a bank. Right, Debbie. Exactly.
So if he said, if he said he thought you didn't know, then take that GoFundMe down.
Then we take it down. Exactly.
Or reword, make a different one. Say, I still need money. It's to raise my child. And if you feel like donating, here it is. But like, don't say that. So is it worth it to your sanity to make sure he's not taking advantage? So Debbie, what do you really mean it that exactly? That she should complain to GoFundMe or not? Some people say let it go, but I can't let things go.
But not if he's.
I live in the land of the dwell sometimes. He called her dad's cousins and asked for money too, and he already gave. And she already
I think people who know him probably will know. They will know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Sean made this so hot, I can't drink it.
So I wanted to almost like double back about hot things. I burnt the roof of my mouth on the last soup I heated up in the microwave so bad that all the skin left my whole palate is naked as fresh things. They don't know him. You're saying people don't know him.
They don't know him. But you know the real him. That would aggravate me too, Jennifer.
Just there's a neighborhood news site that goes around, and somebody keeps talking about his GoFundMe because he says he's getting evicted and he lives with his parents, and they're, only his mother works and he doesn't drive, and so many people were trying to like offer him jobs and other things, and then other people get on and say this is a scam. He's doing it on every social media, and and he got $90 from the people on that website. And I feel bad for the people that donated to a scammer.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh, that's a shame, Jennifer. So, Jennifer, he has the babies, or you have the babies? Oh, you don't have to tell me. I guess I'm being nosy. I don't, not nosy, but
just answer if you want to. He's gotten
oh wow.
$70.
Well, he might be able to buy a little bit of what he needs. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, well,
because you know he's not gonna spend it on a girl. Oh, okay. I made some homemade eggnog yesterday. So I put it in the fridge, and Sean, I like it hot. So, right, Debbie, that would be a good idea.
Really, I agree.
I wonder
But
if
I
Sean
also
would go get me a pair of earrings if I
I
asked.
would contact GoFundMe, and I mean another woman that I know, her daughter said that she had a diagnosis of a kind of rare cancer, and
Uh-huh.
people she raised over $20,000, and it wasn't true.
Wow.
And amazing. I mean,
Everything
and
else.
people, she had just gotten married, and she said that, I mean, she was sick for like a minute, so it seemed like it could be a legitimate thing, but she wasn't sick with what she said she was sick with. And that's sad. That GoFundMe is so full of like, damn. It ruins it for the people that really need it.
Exactly. Same thing, girl. There's like, there's a right. There's a dilemma with payments here. Like they're not giving payments. They say like it's really bad.
What do you mean by payments? Payments from what?
Pain meds.
Oh,
So
pain?
people
Pain meds. Oh,
pain,
okay.
PAIN meds. So people who need pain meds can't get them. That dilemma is just getting worse and worse, where like they're just distributing like 7 pills to a person. And when you have chronic pain, I just think this is an issue that needs to be addressed in this state of living being that we live in.
Well, I used to be able, I mean, look, when I was first diagnosed, I went to a neurologist, and when I was getting migraines every single day. Is Greg here? Hi, Greg. And
Hey, Greg.
he, they did an MRI of my brain, and everything was okay. I'll say. I mean, I don't know if it's normal, but
Really?
it wasn't like it wasn't. You can't see crazy with an MRI. Anyway, he said that my blood pressure was shooting up at times when I was getting like angry or anything, and he said he wanted me to. I told you what he wanted me to be on Klonopin 24/7, and I said I don't know if I want to live my life on Klonopin, but Klonopin since then has been so regulated that I don't even know if you can get a prescription for like 6 Klonopin a day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think they would do it.
Right. Look, they won't even give my mom 1 tramadol a day for her pain.
Tramadol isn't even anything that feels fun. It's like, it makes
Thank
me
you.
feel nauseous. What the hell? It's
You
like
know
a
what
step
I'm saying?
above.
She's
Like,
84 years old. If she needs a damn tramadol, give her a tramadol. Oh my God, it makes me so mad.
When
But girl, I've been holding on to what ones I have in case I need it because my face pain's been coming back.
I have such an old prescription. When, I have chronic pain, and anyway, they were giving me like, what's the stuff that's like muscle relaxants? Anyway, I hate the way I feel on the tramadol and muscle relaxants and all those things. Like, it's just not. I don't want to say I'd rather be in pain. There is some pain that was so bad when I had a frozen shoulder. I had it 3 times, And that pain is just so excruciating. I thought if I had to live like this every single day, I probably would
Oh
shorten
my
my
God,
life.
girl. When I was in
'Cause
physical therapy, I watched grown men cry when that therapist did therapy on their shoulder, their frozen shoulders. Oh my God. I mean,
you know what they told me, that if I wanted, they said it will go away. You know, between 9 months and a year and a half, it will go away by itself. But they said, you know, you're going to need physical therapy, and you're going to have to do it for the rest of your life. They said, which I haven't been doing, but they said otherwise we'll take you into like I would have to have anesthesia. They would put me out, and they would break the adhesion while I'm unconscious. And I thought, dang.
hey, Bobby.
I, I who's here? Bobby's
Yeah,
here. Hi,
that is
Bobby.
painful, girl. When that
Yeah.
therapist, and he's a no mercy therapist,
Oh, I don't like that.
and these men were crying, and he's like, it has to be done if you want to feel better. And I'm like, oh Jesus. But my
No,
mom's finally getting her shots in her knees today, y'all.
the first
So
physical therapy I ever went to caused such spasms in my back that I never went back to him. So I don't even know.
well, you know, before I had
Horrible.
my surgery on my neck, they fused C3 to C7. The physical therapist tried dry needling. I don't know if any of you guys had that before. And the last time
I live.
he did it, he must have hit something, because it'll be sore the first day, and when it goes in, it's like, okay, you knew you was stuck by a needle, but it wasn't. But that last time he stuck, the the feeling I got was so weird, and so I never went back. I was like, oh hell no. And I liked him. I mean, he's a guy we know from the community, and it's like, not doing that again. So he referred the surgeon who did my fusion, but and that guy was really good, and I went back until I couldn't afford it no more. But I don't know, crazy.
My life is not going to be
No,
easy.
he's not a creep. If we're still talking about the PT, he's just, he feels like he's not one of those therapists that says, oh, if it hurts, I'll stop. Because then, you don't make any progress. You do have some pain in physical therapy. Like when my husband went after his knee surgery, Garrett's like, dude, that's my knee. And he goes, yeah, I know. It's like, he kept on. But today, my husband, I don't know if he hit something he wasn't supposed to. But I mean, he's really qualified and stuff, but I guess maybe he hit something. Maybe it was just me. Maybe it was nothing. But I had pain for a couple days worse in that area. But it was weird. It was almost like a shock kind of. I don't know. It just wasn't a normal feeling from the last ones that I had. And I'm like, bye, Jessica. I don't know. That
Bye-bye.
was weird. But I've been getting so pain here and here. And that's where I started with the pain before I had to have the fusion last time. So that scared me, because they say a lot of times after you have a fusion, you may have to get it redone, but above or below. I love the Ozempic, Debbie. Love it, love it, love it. I was down to 176 this morning with Jean. Well, 177 with Jean. So I took a pound off, but I was so excited. Garrett is on
Congratulations.
it. Garrett lost 10 pounds. So he says he weighs again on Monday.
You
So,
froze.
I froze.
Yeah, you were
I'm
making a
back.
funny face. You're back.
Oh, good. Jennifer, I bet she was mad.
It's crazy.
That's good, Jennifer.
She wants to know your numbers of your blood sugar, not your weight number. So
Oh, I've been under 120. I can't go under 100 because I feel really ill once I hit that 100 mark. But my husband's has been in the 80s and he feels great. So Yeah.
But there's
I haven't
there's a
redone my A1C yet. My last A1C was down from 8.9-ish to 7 point mid sevens. So they haven't checked it again.
those guys are still out front of my house. The noisy guys.
Huh? Yeah. Suzy yelled at the tree cutting people. I don't know if I wasn't supposed to say that, but I did.
I went storming out this morning because they were making such a racket. I said, take that noise machine down the street. And the guy didn't understand what I was saying. And I said, I'm going live and I can't have you grinding entire trees right in front of my house. And it's like, go in front of the house of where you cut the trees down and do it. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Like,
that's
stop.
crazy.
Ugh. You know, the people who were probably parking in the driveway where the other tree truck was, went and parked right in front of their own house. So, you know, so then the tree people go around the corner, have some respect for your neighbors in a way. I don't know.
Right.
It's like suburban white people problem. Stop. I should shut the F up. I'm looking at.
Oh, Donna, you still here?
Anyway.
I made raised eggnog yesterday, and I made enough to keep. That's what I was drinking this morning. It's so good.
Anyway, I was kind of cranky at everyone today, but I feel better now. It feels calmer with the noise off and after the dog paws are washed. But if anybody saw me screaming I even screamed at my dogs. And I told, Roxy likes to dig, and I let her out with Norton, and that's when she digs the most, and it was dumb. So, they both came in filthy, but
she threatened her legs.
She gets filthy up to I threatened. I said I cut her paws off if she did it, if she dug, and then now she knows I'm a liar because I didn't cut her paws off. But
yes, right.
Wash them.
She's like, nah, Mama, you ain't gonna do it. Oh, yeah. Donna, tell him to make y'all some, girl, because it was so good. We like to drink it hot. It was so good. So good. Except I didn't have the whole nutmeg to grind to make it. So I had to use it was good quality powder stuff, but
So both of my dogs have an open couch and they're laying on the floor. Why?
Did I ever show y'all my shirt I made?
You showed me. It's cute. Weren't you wearing it last week on the show?
I think I was.
I want to be 176 again. I haven't been eating pretzels this week, partially because we haven't gone food shopping in 2 weeks. I'm trying to eat what we have, and then maybe pretzels shouldn't be on my diet anymore. Maybe I can break the pretzel habit. It's hard at night for me to not crunch. I'm a stress eater, and we're under a lot of stress now. A lot of people in our audience are under stress too. I can't even imagine. When my mom was sick, I ate Mike and Ike's like they were, I don't know, just the chewing and the pop. I like repetitive crunch or chew. And it's not good. What did he write? Most people say Q4 is so great, but for me, it's the slowest time of year.
Well, Greg, mine is not good either, but it's my fault because I haven't been listing. So, let me tell y'all about my lot of salt and pepper stickers.
Let me say something to Greg. Maybe you could paint the tools red and they'll sell for Christmas. I don't know. Just
paint little holly leaves on them and some snowmen or.
Anyway.
I don't know.
All right, tell us, what would you say? I'm sorry.
So this lady I had sold, no, I didn't sell. I bought a baker's rack from her. She's a realtor, and it was on Facebook Marketplace. So she was selling it for her neighbor. I went and bought this really nice baker's rack for $50.
Was that a long time?
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good while, maybe a year ago. So she called me. She kept my card, and her neighbor, whose wife died about 8 years ago, and the little man wanted to get rid of some salt and pepper shakers. So it was a lot of maybe 30. However, So I went there and quickly I packed them up. First she wanted $8 a pair, and I'm thinking, I said, lady, the most I could pay is
Good luck.
$12.
People don't even buy for $8 pair.
Right. So then he took 55. And then I ended up giving him another 10 for a pair of little Indian figures, which I washed it with soap and water. And the male Indian is an albino Indian now. And I know. And some of the salt and pepper shakers had cracks. And none had stoppers. So when I bring Mom today, I'm going to stop at Hobby Lobby because I think they have little baby stoppers. I'm so frustrated.
I had bought like on Amazon. I bought a lot, an assortment of size cork stoppers for that reason, because I bought a lot of salt and peppers, and it's like one would have it, one wouldn't, and then anyway, it's.
It was the Indian figures and a solid brass antelope with some like ancient figures. They say it's some saint or something. I don't know, like little panels of carved into it. But anyway, so I don't know. So I paid an extra 10 for that. And then when I got home and saw these salt and pepper shakers had no stoppers. And hey, Mara, Wendy's Wacky Warehouse has stoppers. Okay. You have a link for that, Mara? Gee, can you do some retail arbitrage and sell like different stuff during Christmas? That would help. I need to get my ass and start listing. So then I accepted a new booth. The girl's moving out. It's a small booth. It's a hallway. So it'll be a space that I can hang my little keychains on. Like I can put some hooks. She used it for pictures, but and the other side has a shelf that I can put my tumblers on. So I can hang these. I can hang the car coasters. So I need to get busy. So, well, you need to list. I tell you what, Greg, I'll list 5 a day. We can challenge each other. Hey, Jeffrey, welcome back.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Okay, let me go on my phone and copy that link. And I'm going to check it out. But I kind of need a few.
Well, I have spares, getting me to mail them to you. I come across them and then I put them in, say, where would I want to live? And then I literally can't find the stuff that I put away for safekeeping. So even if I try to be organized, I can't be organized because then I tear apart like everything will look like stuff.
Debbie says she don't like that. Too much accountability. I need accountability, Debbie, because if I don't have accountability, I won't do it. Hey, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
How's that baby?
The baby's cute. I saw she had a picture.
That's awesome, Jeffrey. He gets to meet Johnny. I know they're having a meetup. Hey, Denise.
Hi, Denise.
If anybody is not subscribed to me, I need 3 more subscriptions to get to 400. So I'm going to use my mom's dog and do a video of his little.
I'm telling you, her mom has a cute puppy. She could get puppy people subscribe. I mean, do you have a dog in your lap right now? You should show your dog. We're in the doghouse. Come on.
She's behind me. That's why I'm sitting on top of the thing. Wait, Maria and I, look. She's getting groomed soon. So me and Marie cut her eyes out yesterday. I mean, we didn't cut her eyes out.
That's all.
I mean, we cut We cut the hair above her eyes and like under her eyes. She couldn't see. And she was rubbing against the bed, trying to rub her
Make
eyes.
the
Oh, she's so tired, y'all.
I
She's
think
so
she looks cute with the long hair, but yeah, she needs to see, and she needs to be like obviously not matted.
10
So
a
because I
day by
love
10 a.m. Donna, I can't do that.
Donna, 10 a day by 10
Girl,
a.m. Yeah,
I could try, Donna, but I don't know. I'd have to probably do it at
you have to
night
be up
and then
all.
list them in the morning. I can, but Donna, it takes me all day to list 10 things. I'm
Donna,
not ashamed to say it.
I gave away 36 bags of clothing and about 7 boxes of glass items and other stuff. I'm giving away vintage toys, a kitchen scale, a vase, and unused microwave Tupperware thing. I'm giving away everything.
Oh, Donna's being the voice of reason, not if you sit your butt down and do it. You know what? How I do best? It takes me, what you said, 5. It takes me all day to list 5. Me too, Jennifer. But anyway, I'll do my listing on my computer, and then I go back, fix the pictures, and I pop my pictures in on my phone. I can maybe try to do that. Look, I tell you what, I'll list this first. Look
I
at
put
this
stuff by
mug,
my curb for
this
free,
is
and
so
people
damn cute.
oh, that is really cute. It looks like a
And you
cat doll,
hold,
but it's like a Boston
no, a
or
Boston, and this is the handle. That's so cute.
it's really cute. If
I
you
would
don't
do that.
sell a minute, that's gonna there's something's wrong with the world.
Yes, 5 things in a puppy short. I feel like I am bidding. Yeah, you see, my sister is a Boston person. She likes Boston Terriers. She's a Chihuahua and Boston. Oh, nice. Carol's coming to Jamestown too. She's a hoot. Really not
Yeah.
that hard.
Where
You
does
know, Jennifer, I'm going to have to
Carol
come in my office and do it and not sit on my lounge chair and do it.
I
I
wish
have to cut Suzy off for an hour or so.
we haven't been talking as much lately because I've been busy with the house.
Yeah, and I've been running. And then my sister-in-law is coming home from the hospital today. She's excited.
Well,
So
sometimes we do stuff. We'll call each other, and then she'll be cooking, and I'll be like, whatevering.
sorting.
I sometimes need like a mental distraction while I'm doing
I was
stuff.
Suzy Homemaker yesterday. I cooked.
Mm-hmm.
I cooked a real meal. Like,
she cooked a feast yesterday.
So
it looked like food was going on in that kitchen.
It was. Oh, I made gumbo. So wait, Sean goes, something's missing in this gumbo. I'm like, it is. He goes, yeah, that Aunt Dewey. So we call it andouille. We call it andouille sausage. And Suzy yesterday, she goes, what? Aunt Dewey?
We call it
Garrett's
andouille.
Like, girl, it ain't no andouille. Hey, Jade.
Hi, Jade.
What's the topic today? We have been all over the map today.
Mostly
of topics.
I want to say the word like complaining about things.
Right. Maybe you might, can you turn your YouTube notifications off for like 2 hours, Jennifer?
Oh, it's true. If you don't have like because
Jennifer's goes to everybody's YouTube and mods.
The other day, I don't even know what I was listening to. I put on something from YouTube, and I was going through my kitchen cupboards to try to throw out stuff. It's getting close. I'm going to have to really get serious about packing. I got 20 medium-sized boxes from Amazon.
Okay.
And
So
if
maybe you got to do at least 2 boxes a day.
well, okay, that's fair. I should probably do 5, but I'll have to order more boxes.
Me too, Jennifer. Jade, I hope everything is good.
When you said you like helping more than helping yourself, look, when I was in Tony's pantry and I was cleaning it out, I was ruthless. I mean, it was so much easier to throw out other people's stuff. I
Mm-hmm.
was just, and then he said to me,
Well, and I know
went
you don't want Tony to come throw your stuff away, though.
No, but he said to me, I went through my recyclables and my mineral, I don't know why there were cans on the floor. So I was like tossing them in the recycles. One of them had his mineral spirits that he uses all the time. And he said, and I found my mineral spirits in the recycles. And he goes, and there was stuff in it. And he goes, and anyway, at least he found it. But he was shaking his head like,
Oh,
but
my
I
God.
threw away all of his Tupperware stuff that, whatever it's like, those Rubbermaid-y Tupperware kind of things. And he pulled out 2 and he kept them. And he just said, yeah, I really need to get rid of it. I'm like, done. I just tossed it right in the bin. Oh my gosh. There was so much stuff I wanted to throw away. He had things in there's shelves on
no, Jennifer.
very narrow space by his bathroom, and I could tell that things were not used in maybe 10 years or 15 years by the amount of dust that was on them. And they might have belonged to the wife that passed away. It's like, throw out her shampoo that you don't use.
Right.
There's no reason to keep it. It's not like it's a photograph, or it can't have sentimental value. It was just health and beauty aid stuff. There was so much garbage in his garbage. Well, there was so much garbage in my garbage, actually. The garbage man didn't take one of my bags, and it made me mad. I'm supposed to get 2 bags a week.
Yeah.
They never take my second bag.
There you go. Jennifer, you tell him, either you quit throwing my shit away or I will throw yours away. Oh,
You're
that's
saying
hard.
Tony should tell me to not throw his shit away? He was having photographs of his house taken yesterday for sale, and you can't have a house with you can't take pictures of a house that has like dusty old things, and you can't, like, I mean, some of the stuff he had was like roach spray. I said, we can't have this in the picture. Or you can't even have it during an open house. Like,
right.
Just the hint of like bug spray, I feel it makes the house seem less valuable.
That's bad, Jennifer.
That's funny.
I know. I have all my reselling stuff in the living room right now, and my kids are coming over for Thanksgiving. I know it's my kids, but I still want to be able to breathe in my living room for Thanksgiving. Everything's at my house. I cook everything.
You know about reselling. I was doing those auctions. I ordered extra large. I ordered extra large mailers, and I didn't remember doing it. And I just found them, and I'm like thinking,
is that your night buying again?
I don't know. No, I don't know. But I mean, I haven't sold anything in ages, and I'm like, I spent money on this. I spent money on stuff I'm probably not going to use, and then I feel I need money for other things. My car needs to be repaired, and I need to replace walls in my house.
Well, Jennifer, why don't you just list his stuff instead of throwing it in the trash? You list it and you hide it. And then when it sells, you got it. Well, she said he's not using them to fix anything around the house, so it's trash, right? I said, well, it could be resellable. You resell it, hide it until it sells.
Oh my God,
and then mail it off.
his cupboards are so full of dishes that they're stacked from bottom to top. And they say when you're showing a house, you should make it seem like there's a lot of space. So, you know, you should put out like 4 plates and 4 cups and four of everything, and that's it. And he has like 35 things shoved in the. And I said, you gotta like. I mean, I don't. I hate to say that I don't want his stuff because I don't even want my stuff, but it's like, why not just get rid of it already? Oh, well, tomorrow we're gonna start having people seeing the house. So pray somebody loves it. Pray. I hope somebody loves it. There's an open house
Oh,
on
I see a
Sunday.
cat mug like my Boston mug. They got one listed for $19.
Good. Well, look at the solds. See what happened.
Let's see what Amazon has it listed for. $17.99 on Amazon.
So Donna's being a.
Donna is being the voice of reason. Hold on, I'm gonna check eBay, Donna.
See, that's step number 1. Find out what it's worth. Step number 2, photograph or clean it. Step number 3, write the ad, listing, whatever.
They have one on Amazon. I mean, on eBay for $15.99.
Oh, Tony's house. Tony's house is staged for selling. It's been. We cleaned. We've cleaned it. I cleaned everything but that cupboard to the left of his bathtub because I couldn't even begin to like. I don't know. I'll go up there with the trash bag and get rid of stuff.
Look, they got one like this that sold for $14.99. He still has his tag.
All I'm gonna say is, and I said it to you the other day, I hid, like, they don't want toothbrushes in the home photos, and I hid his son's toothbrushes. It's gonna be like like, where's my shit?
He's gonna wake up this morning and go, what the hell? Okay, I could list it quick, Donna.
What are you talking about, Jade? What, to declutter? It's not easy with your own stuff. It's a whole lot easier with somebody else's stuff, if that's what you're talking about. Dragging your feet so much for what? I don't know. I can't. To reselling. Yes, basically okay. This is what I learned. It's like you pull up the lipstick and you say, if this is what you're selling, how much do these go for? Oh, they go for $5. And then you make sure it's in a sellable condition. You put it on your piece of foam board or whatever you're photographing on. You take the picture, take a few pictures, and take one next to a measuring device, and done. List it. Yeah, it's you have to research how much it's worth, take the photographs, write the ad. That's what it is. Sometimes the research takes a while for me, especially with like used or pre-loved clothes. It was hard. And then for me with the clothes, I had to like make sure it was perfectly clean and steamed, and it was such a pain in the neck. It's a lot easier to probably sell a lipstick than like an outfit. That's your call. I found that if you kind of liked what you were selling, it was a lot easier to write the listing because it just flowed. There's something that people are using for, I think it's called like a Posh virtual assistant. I don't even know if it's an app or what, but they also have this thing now where you could do this. They'll automatically lower the price by 5% over the next few days, just to, I think they call it like a waterfall discount thing. And people say like they, like if it's your choice of like you're going to donate it or try to sell it,
Right.
that like, those things sell quickly, but you don't make a lot of money. But at least it's gone. Well, if you really hit it, Jade, if you really hit a dead end and it's something like unique, you can make your own price. Like you could just say, "There's no other lipstick like this in the world, so I'm gonna charge 3 times as much as what it's really worth."
Right.
There were people. I remember I showed you that box of that case of unused travel size Head and Shoulders. Somebody was selling one for $56. Well, they were asking. That doesn't mean it's sold. If you have the Head and Shoulders with the really skinny bottles, those were selling. I think they were selling for movie props or something.
Oh, okay.
Well, there's a lot of videos. There's a lot of groups on Facebook if you're selling whatever you're selling. But I know for Poshmark, there's a few active groups that really talk about stuff. And you can ask questions. So it's helpful.
Okay.
I mean, it's not just one person. I mean, I know Johnny has, it's a Glamas. She has Glamas come on, and I think she comes on Thursday, right? Or was it Friday?
Oh, speaking of Glamas, she needs 40 watch hours to make it to her watch hour thing. So if everybody can put Glamas on their watch list, that would be appreciated by her. I know so much.
So she has, how many followers does she have?
I think Glamas, she has her 1,000 followers. She was just short 40 hours.
So whoever's here, put a 1 in the chat. We need to chat to them. Oh, and thumbs up for everybody. Isn't that nice?
Would you say put a 1 in the chat for what?
If you're here, the chat stopped, like people stopped typing in the chat. So I said, put a 1.
Okay, wait, I almost got this listed.
Are you listening during the show?
I am.
I should start packing during the show. Yeah, that makes a lot.
Just this mug. I'm doing it for Donna.
Robin By's here. Hi, Robin. How's it going?
Hey, Robin. Long time no see.
Hello.
How's it going? Uh-oh. Should I? No, I
Who's
shouldn't have done
listening
that.
during the show? What are you listening? Tell us.
All right, Donna. It's done. Save for later. All I gotta do is take pictures. Okay? But my listing is done. All right, let me ask y'all opinion. So I didn't list this little guy because I don't know. Oh, I got to take his price tag stuff off. I don't know if y'all could see right here. It's not a crack. It looks like it might have been a crack when they did the greenware before they glazed it. Like it looks like they tried to fix. It's like a crack before. It's not a real crack. It looks like. You know what I'm saying? So
I do
would
know
y'all list this? It's not a real crack. It's in manufacturing.
Robin By loves that cup.
Make me an offer. It's yours.
Wait, this one or the
cute?
other one? Is it this one?
This one? I didn't list him yet. I'm fixing to. I don't have pictures yet. That's why I didn't list him. But the listing is done.
He is really cute. It's
I
adorable.
know.
That would be the kind of thing I wouldn't mind seeing on a shelf in my kitchen. Like,
right.
Out.
Especially if it was a golden. So I'm going to list these two. Manufacturer defect. Yeah, that's what I'll put. Because it's not cracked. And of course, I got to scrub the price tag sticky off.
You know, all you have to do is just take copious pictures so that there's no like question about it. Now, is that a Boston or is that a pug?
Looks like a pug. He's hand
Kinda.
painted, as you can see. He's new with tags. He's just been hanging out on my desk. So I'll list those today for sure, but I have to
How
bring my
much are
mom to
you
the
asking
doctor.
for Boston Terrier before you list it so that Robin may take the plunge?
I would do 12 for him.
She would do 12. That's a good deal. They were 20 on eBay.
Does he have
This is turning
shorts?
into an
Who's shorts?
who wants
Huh?
a used Suzy lipstick? It has my DNA on it. It might be worth extra. You can
Oh,
clone
you
it.
want it, Robin? Awesome. It's yours, baby.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank
Is that it?
you.
Should
All
I
right.
count it down? Do I hear 13 from anybody? We
Poor
got
Robin's like, I want
it. 13? Come on.
it. So anybody wants the plug? I do the plug for 10 since he has a manufacturer's defect.
Oh, the pug is 10. Do I hear 10? Let's
Fair
go.
warning, Donna says.
Oh, wait. Let's call the other one sold to Robin by 412.
That's right. Yay! Thank you,
Thank you.
Robin.
And she will give you a. Do you have her info, or do you need to?
I do have Robin's info.
All right, she'll give you a.
I do.
What is it called? She'll invoice you through PayPal. that mug is
she needs
ugly.
to buy something every chat she goes.
That's
that
so
mug
funny.
is pugly. It is, isn't it?
It's I used to say like all the pug puppies were pugly. They are pugly. I met a pug in a friend's house, and it was like the nicest little funny dog. It was just you'd pet it, and it would do circles while you're petting it.
Uh-huh.
It was so cute. But I personally like a dog with a snout. All my dogs have long snouts because they sound like they're like always out of breath. Like they're.
I know they do. Last night, both Precious and Bella was snoring. Poor Bella might have been snoring because she can't breathe through all that hair. Marie's taking her to be groomed tomorrow. So thank you, Jesus, because poor Bella. She's got her top knot is like an afro. And then you can't see her eyes. It's hanging over. No matter how much you try to brush it. Poor baby. She's terrible.
Tony said I gave a snore like the dogs do 2 nights ago. He said I went like I probably was having like a sleep apnea moment.
Garrett does that.
I can't breathe through
and
my
nose. Sister says she loves flat-nosed dogs. They snore. Yes, they do.
I mean, it's just a preference. I prefer the long ones. But, I love dogs in general. And even if I see one that I find, like, kind of homely, I'll say, if they have a cute little personality, you can fall in love with any one, if you like dogs.
Oh, okay. Debbie is fixing to put lights outside soon.
And she took the umbrellas down. It's officially no more nice weather for you.
No more summer.
Well, this morning it was 35
Debbie
degrees
is
here.
so busy all the time. Like she's in and out of chats, doing what she needs to do. She's so efficient. Yeah, I shouldn't drink that eggnog. Now I have stomach ache.
She don't listen to me. That lady.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry. I have like flight of ideas right now.
Oh.
Like everything is.
Do you know who has that? When we were learning about, I'm not going to say it. I get that at times. I mean, I think
I get it at night a lot.
Or you could be schizophrenic. I don't know. But,
I'm not schizophrenic. It's just like everything I got to do is just going through my head. Like, I need to pick up my mom. I got to drop her dog off because Marie said she'll keep him at the pound today. And then I have to bring mama to Walmart to get her medicine. Then we got to go to Hobby Lobby. Maybe I could do it before we go to her doctor, which is like dead center in New Orleans. It's like, ugh.
I have to go over to clean out his fridge. I have to remember to bring gloves and a mask.
Ew. I don't like, sometimes I bribe my son and he's a good fridge cleaner outer. I can send Thomas to your house.
Please, we need help.
Yeah.
We need 2 strong sons. We don't have them. Sorry, son of Tony's, who is probably strong enough, but I mean, I don't want to assume people are going to help me. I need 2 people that'll like come in and just do some heavy lifting at some point in the near future. Because even if I get a pod, I'm going to need help to get the stuff down the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to go up in front of Costco and just hire people in the line. Did you ever hear about those lines of people that want to work and they stand outside of Costco? Not Costco.
Costco. They stand outside of Home Depot. And then they flag you down.
That's the Costco mall, is it, with the Home Depot? And in my mind, I just think of it as the Costco mall. Oh, Lord.
That's funny.
Oh, Lord. Why did I say that? Well, I had a friend who used to love making, like, to-do lists and lists. And she used to spend so much time on her lists. She never got around to doing anything on the list. I used to laugh at her.
I know. I have to write a list to tell me I have a list.
It's funny that you said you just put the cushions away, because we just put like Tony's deck, his back porch had nothing on it, and we just put the rocking chairs with cushions out on it.
But that looked so good on there. You did a good job.
It really did. It made it look like more special, because just blanket looked like a dirty porch, kind of. I think it's distracting from like the dirt. The dirt. It's horrible.
Nah, you think so, Debbie?
I hope not. I'm moving in the winter.
We have an El Nino. We're going to have an El Nino winter. What does that mean? It's colder or warmer?
It probably
colder?
means that you normally get 5 inches of snow. You're going to have 2 feet. And I'm going to have to move in 2 feet of snow.
Oh, my God.
I can't
Just
believe it.
Busy.
I'm going to have to pack.
I didn't realize Larry stopped his shows.
I don't wake up. He did? There's no more shows for anybody in the morning?
Oh, happy birthday, Larry, if you're listening.
It's his birthday? Happy birthday.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to wish Victoria a birthday.
Happy birthday, Victoria. Oh, did you hear that? I hope that Kent is
and
doing
Kathy's
well.
Birthday. It was Kathy's birthday. Who?
Happy birthday, Kat. I haven't seen Kathy in ages. Kent was having surgery on his clogged arteries or something, and he was having a rapid heartbeat, and he went to a hospital, which was like many, many miles away from where he lived, and then they transferred him to a more cardiac oriented hospital, I guess more trauma. Kent Armstrong, who is the Kent, he comes here to our show.
Yeah, I know.
So
Kent.
Let's pray for Kent and wish him a speedy recovery. I hope your procedure if it's going now, goes well, or if you had it yesterday, I hope it went well. I'm sorry, I can't keep track of dates anymore, but I hope you do well.
Yes, definitely. Prayers.
Yes, Sandy's Kent. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
With that farm. What's the name of that farm?
Wow.
I forgot. Anyway, he has the goats, the little baby goats.
Oh, cool.
Sandy's cat. I hope Sandy's okay too.
Yes, definitely prayers for them. Wow.
Yeah, so I guess if you feel like your heart is racing, I didn't necessarily think that I would go to the emergency room, because I always just think things stop happening. Well, it will stop eventually, you know.
Stop it.
I once felt like I was having a heart attack, and I went to sleep. I took antacids, and I said, I don't know if I'm having a really bad heartburn experience or if I'm having a heart attack. And I said, if I wake up in the morning, I know it was heartburn. It's so awful.
You're so stupid.
It is so stupid. I am stupid. My brother
I
goes
didn't
to the
mean,
hospital.
I didn't mean it ugly.
No, it's true. It's true. I'm like, well, okay, the people in my family that I take after who avoid medical treatment at all costs live very long, I feel, except for my mom. But her mom never went to the doctor, and she lived to 92. And her mom, my great grandmother, lived to 94, but my mom only lived to 72, and that was pretty sad. I don't know. I feel like I have 10 good years left.
Hey,
Let's see.
girl.
Hi, Pearl.
Donna is the voice of reason today. Not, what are you supposed to do, Suzy?
I guess if my heart hurts again, I will go to the doctor. But I shouldn't tell her that I went to the doctor last week and he told me I need surgery. I haven't
And what is
scheduled
she
it.
doing? I can't have surgery. I'm moving.
I can't have surgery.
Girl.
Hi, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn.
Can't have surgery. It's just, it's like, it's not a reason.
Just common sense, right? Oh, Glenn, I passed in front of your bin store. I think that's the one. Is it on Sherwood Forest?
Okay, Robin
I
hasn't
know,
seen it.
right?
Well, look, I'm a firm believer that I read some statistics once, and it said if you don't go to the doctor for an issue, 96% of the time it heals on its own. And if you go to the doctor, 92% of the time you recover. So, like, I think that they said there's a four. Now, that's not counting like heart attacks or cancer treatments. I know that there are medications people really do need to live. But I'm thinking like let's just say you get a cut and you go to the doctor and they give you antibiotics. That sometimes it makes other things worse in your system.
Yeah.
And I do know that when I was taking more medicines, because there was a time when I had fatty liver, I had high blood pressure, I had high cholesterol, I had all these things going on. I had diabetes, and all the medicines were making me sick. And then I had to start taking medicines because of the other symptoms from the medicine. So, I was taking handfuls of pills, and I was feeling really poorly. Now I'm taking a lot less and I feel better. But don't think that supplements are like symptom free. I was getting terrible cramps from taking too much zinc. So make sure you don't overdose on that. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Just so you know, you shouldn't have more than 44 milligrams of zinc a day. I guess if you take 50, it's not so bad. But if you take, you really don't need more than the 44. I was taking way too much.
Well, my doctor
Actually,
wants me to.
I was taking 50 plus I was taking like 65 a day. I cramps like crazy.
Well, my DEXA scan showed osteopenia in my right hip. So my endocrinologist said, oh, we'll just watch it. My neurologist said, you should be taking something. So he said to contact my general practitioner and see. So I don't know. So he told me to go get some Caltrate, but they have vitamin D in it. I already take 5,000 units of vitamin D, and my vitamin D level is still at the very bottom.
I was reading about vitamin D and like the other thing you need to take so it absorbs, and you have to discuss that with one of your doctors, because they can probably, because you said you're on a blood thinner, and I think the thing that helps D, isn't it K? Or
K, K clots the blood where it would counteract.
There's something, and not originally not knowing anything about supplements, there's certain formulations, like, you know what I'm saying, like when you take magnesium, it someone will say, "Oh, you need more magnesium," but there's 3 kinds of magnesium that they sell, and if you take the wrong one, you'll just be on the toilet. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that it's not saying like some people could use it for a laxative. Now that was I was listening to a holistic doctor, and he said, why would they prescribe an enema or laxatives when they could just tell their patients to take magnesium? It's so much more natural. And I thought, interesting. It's true. But,
K2.
Yeah, that's the vitamin that helps. It helps the body absorb D. If you don't have enough D, now you could go out in the sun. Now I think you need sunscreen, but if you're like out doing things in the yard for 30 minutes, it'll really help your vitamin D.
Oh no. Oh wow. So sorry, Greg. You better take
I'm
care
so,
of that, dude.
they wanted to remove half your stomach and reroute your intestines. That sounds like a gastric bypass.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know if you're like a good weight, but if they do that, you will probably lose a lot of weight.
Well, mine was like kind of non-existent when they first checked it, and then they had put me on 3,000 units a day, and then he upped me to 5,000 because it was still low. I don't know.
Yeah, isn't that strange? Like,
Yeah, Debbie.
so what happens? What's bad that happens if you don't get enough D? Is it like is it your bones that become brittle, or do you get depressed? What happens? I forgot.
Oh, Greg. Jennifer says you've been putting it off longer than that. It's almost a gastric bypass. I have 50%
Oh, Greg,
blockage in
now
my
that you
esophagus.
mentioned your esophagus, please take care of it. I know 2 people that had issues with their esophagus, and you really want to take care of it while it's still working. Please. I'm
Yes.
begging you. We like
I'm sorry.
Why?
Debbie!
What did she write? Dick was wrong. Why did I put it out? The vitamin
Yeah, I
D.
know.
So people talk about the vitamin D as that other thing. Why are people so perverted? Oh my God.
Oh, well, girl.
Wait,
I'm
hysteroscopy?
glad it's back. I'm glad it's
Okay.
good. So glad you went.
I
I'm so happy it came out okay. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I had well, an oscopy means they take a look from the inside of your uterus or something. I had them do some kind of test where they stuck something up into my uterus. It was very awkward. I did not enjoy some of the uterine things that they
I
did to me.
know, right? I have to
One of
have a
them,
sister's
they put
Thanksgiving.
something into my uterus. They put water into it like a balloon to make it stretch out so they could take an ultrasound. And they call it an explode. They call it something like an explosion or something. And I thought, I don't want you exploding my uterus. Let's
Oh,
have
I
a
bet it was painful, Pearl. I'm sorry.
horrible. The biopsy was
But I
not
have to
fun.
have that cystoscope. I hope it's not going to be painful. You know, I've had brain surgery, but that scared me more than brain surgery.
Are you kidding me? I don't
No,
know.
yeah.
I don't want people. I'm tired. I shouldn't say people. Like, I don't want people poking around in that part of my body. But it depends who. Yeah, you're not supposed to enjoy. I know, Jennifer, but to me it was like, why don't they give you like gas like they do at the dentist? And then you would be a little bit distracted by it and you wouldn't care so
Still
much.
do
I
that?
mean, what?
Do they still give
Give
you
us
gas at the dentist?
you can I will only go to a dentist that gives me gas. They don't have gas. I'm
I have
not
to have 2
interested.
teeth pulled Monday.
I'm gonna be I want to be a little bit floating around on that laughing gas. If they can't give it to me, I don't want to deal with them. It takes the
Oh,
edge off. I am too uptight.
yeah. Did
Did
they
you ever
do it
see?
already, Jennifer?
Oh, I hope it's good. No, your butt.
Right, Pearl?
I'm gonna have to have a colonoscopy this. We were supposed to have it this year. We didn't. We put
Well,
that off too.
I put my my pre-colonoscopy visit um with my doctor. It's supposed to be Monday, but I have to have 2 teeth pulled, so I opted to do the teeth first before they start giving me problems. Oh, Friday. Well, we'll be praying for you, Jennifer.
Yes, I hope everything's okay.
Oh, speaking of Thursday, are we coming on for a little bit on Thanksgiving?
Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I may jump on. If Suzy can't,
Yeah.
I still may.
I mean, it's not like I can't in the morning. It's just a question of like if Tony should have sold. If Tony sells his house over this weekend, which would be fantastic, I might be busy packing up his stuff.
Right?
Well, no, I mean I don't know. But the houses don't close immediately unless people have a bag of cash, which would be fine. So if somebody has a bag of cash that they want to buy a house, come on Sunday and buy Tony's house. It's in Piscataway, New Jersey. I'm giving away personal information.
Well, it's listed.
Prayers.
So
Let's say prayers. It is listed.
Yeah.
And the pictures are going to be online as of noon. It's going to be completely live.
One of them days. I know, Jennifer. You see, if I can't eat Thanksgiving because I had these 2 teeth pulled, I'm be mad.
That's what I said to you. I go, that's kind of like, to me, Tony was on soft food after he had
I know, but
pulled.
if I don't get it done before the end of the year.
Are you going to, I get it, but are you going to, you're going to have to put your like turkey in the in the food process.
Well, Garrett and I, thank you, Pearl. Garrett and I usually prepare the turkey the night before, and then sometimes he wakes up like at about 3, and he'll put the turkey in.
Oh, you mean prepare like?
Yeah, like we'll, season and do everything we have to do to him, and then and then I'll have like my seasonings. My mom usually pre-cuts it for me. Like she'll come over and help it with that bad dog she got you this year. She might not.
I'm making a joke. You can have a turkey smoothie.
A turkey. Ooh. Well, I make rice dressing, so that's soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, sure Donna?
Pumpkin pie, that's soft.
Wait, I got to tell you, Donna, I'm telling the story about the dirty rice. So my sister's husband, they were talking, I think if I got the story right, y'all were talking about what they were going to cook for Thanksgiving. And Ray said something about dirty rice. And Amberly, her granddaughter goes, oh, no, if y'all going to start cooking dirty food, I'm not eating. If they were cooking dirty rice. Y'all, she is a hoot. Y'all got it. Oh, my God, I wish I could meet her. She's so funny.
Do you call the rice at Popeye's dirty rice? The rice and beans?
Because it's not rice dressing. It's dirty rice.
All right. We went to Popeye's the other night
rice
because we were like doing stuff around his house till late. And we stopped at Popeye's and I ordered, remember I said how Tony don't let me eat beans? So we ordered that. And I ordered that as a side dish. And then I had 2 bites and I go, I'm not supposed to eat beans. Take it. It's good though. It's really good.
Garrett always orders the beans. I don't, because I don't like to, a lot of restaurants around here on Mondays, their staple is red beans and rice. I don't like that. I don't like, if I'm going to eat out, it's going to be something that I don't cook.
Do I have to add to the beans, the red beans, to make red beans? What? I'm asking if I need to put meat in the red beans.
Well, if I make red beans, I'll either put smoked sausage in it, or I will put.
Do you mean andouille?
You could
andouille?
Andouille.
No,
Okay.
I was making it
Yeah.
because of the way
I know.
it.
Right. I know. It's andouille. But
It's
I put
Andrew.
smoked sausage, or I will put ham seasoning
I hear what
for
you're
white
saying.
beans. I
I mean,
put
like,
pickle meat white
I
beans.
really want to eat eggs out. I can make eggs anytime I want. I want to eat something I don't make at home. So,
Right. Right.
yeah. I mean, and I
You know, if I
hardly ever.
go out for breakfast, I like to get waffles or
Yeah.
pancakes, maybe, because I
Or
don't make that so often.
French toast on fancy bread or something.
I don't know, Jennifer. It always turns to food. Always, always, always.
Because about this time is the time I am getting really hungry because I didn't eat anything today.
Okay. Donna says she puts tasso in her beans. You know, I've never bought tasso. I don't know
What is
why. I
what,
just
what is
tasso. I think it's like a smoked beef, if I'm not.
We do not have that in New Jersey.
Yeah. Well, you get it at one of the smokehouses, but like if I make white beans, I put pickle meat or salt meat, air fried sausage.
What pickle meat and salt meat? We don't have that either.
Well, pickle meat, it's like a pickled pork. It comes like in a little vacuum pack thing.
I mean, it sounds good, but I
It's a
think
pickled pork, but like I rinse it off because
is it? It's really salty.
it can be if you don't, and or I'll put
Is it like
ham,
corned
ham
beef?
seasoning.
Corned beef?
Huh?
Have you ever had?
No, no, no,
No.
no. It's just regular pickled pork. Like it's not really pickle. I don't know. It's sort of like pork, but I don't know. I don't
I
know.
mean, there's
I'll
a
have to buy a
place
pack and show you.
where they use a certain kind of salt and they soak it for a few days, and that's how they make corned beef and pastrami
I
and
don't like corned beef so much.
other things, tongue, and they do other parts.
Oh, it's smoked pork. Only in red
I have,
beans, right? White beans. Yeah, right. You have to be like Daddy.
oh,
So you put pickle meat in it or ham.
I have smoked. I have
Yeah, my
smoked.
daddy made the best beans. Oh my God, he made the best white beans. And he died and he told us how to make it before he died, and he left something out. He lied. And at his repast or after the funeral, he had just made a pot of beans, so that's what we served. His beans. And a friend of ours made jambalaya. So yeah, Donna, you know what it is? I think, Donna, he used to put his hand on his hip like this when he cooked. So you have to do that, and you have to kind of like talk to it. And I think that's the missing ingredient. And don't make them too thick, because he said I made my stuff too thick sometimes, too thick. Or
Tick.
the fire was too high. He'd come to my house and he'd lower my fire. I'm like, if you touch my stove one more time, it's going to be me and you. And he just giggled, go on his merry way.
I do
It's
that
funny.
when Tony cooks. He puts the fire up way too high for certain pans and pots. And I would say to him, "You didn't even put any oil or food in that pan, and it's already smoking. So you're gonna burn everything you put in it." And he gets so mad when I interfere. But I watch a lot more cooking shows than he does. Anyway, and I was
We're
right.
going to have to end in like 10 minutes. Or you can stay, but I have to go in about 10 minutes.
I'm okay to go because I have stuff I need to. I'm rolling my eyes.
I like
I have to.
Big Macs too, Scarlett. I know,
Well,
right?
some-
Food. Oh my God. It's always food. What is
I
up with
really
that?
haven't. I haven't gone to the supermarket in over 2 weeks. We're like running low. Tony Valent, what did he say?
We're going to Sam's tomorrow.
Oh, he needs to make a
Scarlett
cake.
doesn't eat meat, or she's not supposed to eat meat, or she's nice shirt, Suzy.
Thank
For
you.
Scarlett.
Well, this one, my Goodwill special. We have these. It was like a style back in like the 70s or 80s. I think people would wear these like quilted flannel shirts as a coat with like a sweatshirt under it. I got a little bit. And
Scarlett says he's a phony veggie.
you're a phony
Ah,
veggie? Oh. Okay, let me go back.
gotcha. Oh, wow.
Tony just read the text I sent him at 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, he just read it?
Yeah, so if I'm stuck on the side of the road, I should just plan to be there for an extra hour and a half.
I tell that to Garrett all the time. I'm like, what do y'all have phones for? I call him, I call Thomas, I call Sean. I said, I could be dead on side the road, be in an accident, anything. And y'all would never know. It makes me mad.
It makes me mad too, but what are you going to do? It doesn't change anything. I mean,
but
for that.
my son, one in particular, he'll go, what are you doing? I said, I'm going somewhere. Where are you going? Why are you going? But let me ask him where he's at. I'm on my way to a friend. What friend? Just a friend. You know, it's like if you. So one day my husband goes, I'm the daddy. I don't need to tell you where I go.
Does I mean, I'm almost going to say if you get the third degree by a son, but he gets to do whatever he wants, there's only one son that usually goes for a lot. Right?
Oh, it's John. If you're
Yeah,
watching, John, I'm talking about you. Where you going?
Do you
What
see
you
that
doing?
precious
Where you at?
thing?
Huh?
Look at the precious.
Oh, he's sleeping. Don't you wake him up.
Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice when they're sleeping. Oh my God.
They had it on the news the other day. Once a year, there's a golden retriever farm.
What?
A golden
farm?
retriever.
I want a
And
golden
once a year, they have this big thing where you can go and take pictures with the retrievers and do all kind of stuff. I have to find out where that's at.
I know
You
that
do
there
too,
was
Pearl?
in England. There was a meetup of golden retrievers at some. It almost looked like a castle. I don't know. Some big mansion had like. I don't know. It was just a golden day. Everybody came with their goldens. It was so fantastic to see.
Well, no, I don't think people were going with their goldens. This is a
No,
golden.
I'm saying I saw that.
Yeah,
I
right.
saw that.
Yeah, I did see
really
that.
cool.
But I don't know if it's a local here. I have to check and let you know. Yeah, Donna, did you see that on the news? I don't remember where they said it was. I think it was local. I don't know. Not local, but in the state.
I have 2 golden retrievers. Well, a golden and a mix that has some golden in it. Anyway, I can't even imagine if they have. There's actually something called gold stock in this area, and it's like a camp, and for a week or so they just have golden retrievers go with their owners to this camping. This it's a camp. It's like a day camp, and that's like a sleepaway camp, and they'll like jump off piers into the water and go swimming. And I can't let my dog off leash. I'll lose this dog. All these other dogs are trained to not run away from their owners. Isn't that nice? I wish I knew how to train a dog to do that. But anyway, I can't imagine the hair if there was a dog farm of some, if they like lived inside somewhere. It would be so disgusting. Because my dog's tail hair is longer than my hair. I don't even get it.
I was looking it up, but I don't see it. I don't see it. It was on the news. I'm gonna have to go to their website.
Pearl, you're like probably lagging if you said, "Oh, y'all are leaving me early," because we talked about that about 15 minutes ago.
I know.
Pearl, are you lagging? Put us on 2 times fast. Make sure.
Refresh, Pearl. Refresh. Oh my goodness. Well, no, leave it there, Pearl, because then when we leave, we'll still be there for you.
Yeah, we're never really gone, are we? Aren't we always around?
No, we're not. So no, we're not.
We're not around? I think we are. Anyway. He needs to get back upstairs making boxes in my box. You have a box room?
You got a box room?
I can't see like the end of people's sentences because of that heart thing.
I know.
So
well, that's why I'm watching them. I have to go to StreamYard to see it. I hate that heart there because you have to wait until the thing goes.
I just do. I hate it. I hate it.
I know.
Okay. I mean,
do too.
I hate it.
No,
But like, there's things I hate
had you
worse.
in my ear watching what?
Like having surgery on my back. I don't want to have. That is something I don't want to have. And I know G doesn't want to have surgery. I would hate that worse. Sorry.
Yeah. Pearl said no. She had us in her ear and she wasn't by her phone. Gotcha. But no, I have to go bring Mama to the doctor. I have to drop Cooper off.
Well, let's pray for your. I hope her knees feel better.
Yes, y'all. Keep my mom in y'all prayers. She's having her knees injected today because I swear if I walk in there and they cancel that appointment one more time, I'm going to go off on these people. Donna, you might have to come get me out of jail. So, oh, Pearl, I wish. Come to my house, Pearl.
Wait. Her house was just flooded. Did you pay somebody to come and do it or you did it yourself? That's my question. Because I can declutter other people's houses, I've discovered, but not my own. It's very hard.
Right.
I get hung up. All right, well, if everybody's saying bye, we might as well say goodbye. I don't know.
What jail are you going to? I don't know, Chris. You better come get me.
Hi, Chris.
Chris! I don't know. It's in New Orleans, so probably Orleans. Oh, Lord, that's a bad... oh, God.
That's a bad jail. Don't forget her ear.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say that too loud? Donna, you better come get me out of jail. So I'm going to say. Because if these people act stupid, I might act stupid too. So that's all I'm saying. But anyway. All right, guys. Robin, bye. If you're still here, I'll send you invoice and I'll send you a little doggy out, honey. Thank you so much. So leave it to Chris to pop in when we're leaving. So
he was listening all the time.
You want me to hit end? You want me to hit end?
All right, well, I'll do it. Have a great day, everybody. Have a great week. We'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.
Bye, y'all. Bye. Have a good day.